Hey, Mr. Parker here at Cinema Wasteland, and you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on a movie called The Bad Man. This is from Chameleon Arts Entertainment, and it's written and directed by Scott Shermer. This movie follows Mary and PJ, played by Ellie Church and Jason Crow, and they're a married couple, and they have this house that is given to Mary through her aunt who died, and this one guy shows up at the door, and he wanted to stay there, but they're not ready to open business. So being that he did stay there already, that he mentioned he knew her aunt, she decided she'd let him stay for one night, and then that night turned into a nightmare for them because ends up turning into, this guy is a clown and decides he's going to kidnap them, and he basically trains them to make PJ into a dog and Mary into a doll, and they're going to be sold for sex slaves in an auction in like a matter of days. So now they have to go through all this shit and try to get away from their captors before they're sold in the auction. This is actually a Kickstarter that I donated to not too long ago, and I just got it in the mail a couple days ago, watched it, and I'll be honest, right off the bat, I'm going to say I highly recommend this movie, and I'm not just saying this, it is it is the best movie I've seen in a long time. Like, it's, it's an indie movie, it's low budget, but it's really, really good. You feel for the characters. The acting in this is excellent from everybody. There's even one guy in here that's played by Mr. Parker. He plays this guy. He just has a gas mask on the whole time, no shirt, leather pants and boots and that. And I believe his name's Charlie. I might be wrong with that, but I think he says Charlie. And he doesn't talk at all, but Dave did a great job, like being able to tell what he's thinking, and that just by head movements. Like, he just did a great job. The clown Lawrence played a fantastic clown. Like, he's not like I'm going to show you a picture of him right here. There's him with the makeup on that, and he's just, you go back and forth. You kind of like him. You don't know how he's going to be. You don't know what he's going to say, how he's going to react to things. And he kind of trains him like, because a dog, literally going to make him into a dog, and dogs don't talk. He makes him walk on all fours the whole time. And her, she's going to be a doll. Doesn't let her talk unless she's allowed to answer if he asks her something. But other than that, she's not supposed to. It's actually a doll, and the shit that they go through during this movie, and it makes you think, like, what would you do in this situation? And I don't want to give away a lot of things, but fantastic movie, and definitely the best movie I've ever seen that Scott made. Like, I haven't seen everything from Scott, but right now this is my favorite movie that he's ever done, and this is probably I'm so glad I contributed to this movie. Let's just put it that way. I'm so glad that I'm contributed to it and was able to have people, make their dreams come true, make their movie, in other words. It's just, I do contribute to other movies, and, I like them, I'm glad I can help people. This one's my favorite one so far, and it was great to contribute and see this, come to life. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest, too. The trailer, it looks really good. It seems like it gives away a lot, and it really doesn't. I mean, it gives away the idea of the movie, what's, the gist of it. But there's so much more to it besides that trailer. Like, they didn't spoil anything for you. It runs 106 minutes, and that does seem like a long time, and that's another thing. It does not drag on, and I believe it or not, this is something like nowadays, people can't not look at their phone during a movie. It's really tough. I do it all the time. I don't know why. It's just just a habit. And I didn't pick up my phone one time watching this movie. That should tell you something right there. And just to be honest, it just kept me glued to the TV. The performances were great. Like, it's just a great movie. And I sound like maybe you think I'm bullshitting, or, you know, because I always, every time I see a movie with, you know, Ellie Church or Jason Crow, or, you know, from Scott, or, you know, Brian Williams and that, which is Ellie's husband, you know, oh yeah, I always like it. But I always think there's, you know, this one was better than that one. This one was better than that one. This is by far, like, the best one that I've ever seen Ellie in. Like, she did the greatest performance in this. This movie better win awards. I'm just saying that, because it is fantastic, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'm talking up a lot of hype. I hope, you know, you feel the same way as I do when you see it, but I really don't think you're going to be let down. But like I said, this was the Kickstarter that I contributed to. There's a lot of other things that came with it, but I'm not going to show them right now. If you want to see them, go on my Instagram. You'll see pictures on there. I have them on there. But it was a really kind of a crazy Kickstarter perks that you got with it when they reached other goals. Pretty crazy, but cool. There's also a bonus DVD, which I didn't watch yet, but it's the first horror movie that Scott ever made, called House of Hope. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. And there is some behind-the-scenes stuff on here, Blu-ray special features, there's commentary and stuff like that, which I didn't listen to. But there's, like, deleted scenes, behind-the-scenes stuff like that. And, you know, it's cool. I enjoyed them. There's trailers as well. And, you know, it was just a great movie. And you know, if I didn't convince you by now, you're probably not going to want to watch it. It was also nice to see a couple familiar faces in this that had like had smaller parts in it, but it was nice to see them, like Josh Miller and Alice Winkler. You know, it was nice to see them in this. But you know, all around great movie, and highly recommended. Definitely check this one out if you can get a chance. Go to a convention, see it as screening or something there, check it out. It's definitely worth it. Like I said, it's 107 minutes or 106 minutes, so if you're not into long movies, you know, whatever, I still think you should see it. I still think you should see it. But anyway, that's my review. Thanks everybody for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on any one of the social media links in the description box below, and hit the little notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Well, that's everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.